There's a lot of beliefs in play that you have to think about when you're considering whether to invest or not. You have to establish a belief around your income. Then you have to establish a belief around your spending. And then the hardest part, which is I think what gets people caught up with investing, is you have to establish a belief about the future. And a lot of people have a hard time envisioning a future self.
We're gonna make a coffee spice rub for the ribeye.
Awesome.
Yeah, and so you do make our coffee every single day, and so you're probably the best person to grind the coffee. I was taking the part of my brain that was responsible for my financial well-being, carving it out and handing it to someone to be responsible for making 100% of those decisions.
Yeah.
He would come back with a recommendation every now and then, and it just, yep, because I have no idea, like, yep, you know what you're talking, yep, okay. And then after a while, I was like, this just doesn't feel right.
So that's roughly like a teaspoon of each. So with things I know, like no, I don't need no specifics because I already know what I'm doing.
Like what?
Life.
See?
I thought it was like, someone needs to guide me.
Yes.
Even when I invested in my 401k at work, there was like a whole series of prompts as to how you select your portfolio, like aggressive, mild, medium, low risk. And it was like, if you don't know, well, here's a fun calculator.
Yep.
Enter in your goals. How much do you think you want at retirement? And
Yep.
it's like, okay, well, we recommend this one. And I was like, bet.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea. It was just like,
You don't realize that that's marketing.
I know.
That's not financial like advisory.
It's not advice, yeah.
No,
It's marketing.
That's actually marketing.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you want to feel? Happy. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Happy.
Where do
Richer.
you see yourself in 60 years? On a yacht, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, right
Check.
there.
Yeah.
What mistakes do you see most people making when they're applying their rub?
They start from all the way up here because they've seen Salt Bae do it.
Yeah.
And they're like doing this, and then
Guilty.
you've got all this crap all over the place. So you really want to season like intentionally. So wait a second. If I wanted a $10,000 raise at the job, I would have to jump through hoops. I would have to kiss a lot of ass. I would have to do all of these things. I would have to stop being myself.
The way that companies handle profit today, to their detriment, is they pass it to the shareholders. And so if I wanted my rightful raise, I needed to get off Glassdoor, get off Indeed, get off all these little sites that compare market research on people who have your job and your salary and what they should make, and stop asking for a raise and actually invest in the companies that I believe in and get my raise that way.
All right, I'm gonna flip. Beautiful. But what you're really doing is flavoring the oil.
People don't understand how your brain changes when you don't have debt.
100%.
You are not the same person when you have debt and when you don't. When I don't owe nobody, let me tell you something.
I'll take it a step further. We were talking about this the other day, but even the idea of becoming a millionaire.
The country part of me wants to put that between two pieces of bread, make a sandwich out of it.
Becoming a millionaire as an index fund investor has little to do with your intelligence or your ability to work hard or do any of those things, right? It's purely just a matter and a function of time.
That's beautiful.